the London Marathon weekend, and we're just on the train. We're currently going through Horsforth Tunnel, heading towards Leeds from Harrogate. So it's Saturday 22nd of April and we're on our way. Morning! Okay, first stop arrived. We've just got to Leeds train station, and now we've got to head across and go find the train to King's Cross. I'm not sure how we're doing on time, so I'll have to check the tickets. We might be a little bit early before our train is here, so we might go and get a coffee or something first and chill out a bit. Yeah, we're on our way. Okay, while we're here, waiting for our London train, we are lucky enough to be enjoying the LNER first class lounge. Look at Matt is already tucking into the free goodies. What have we got there, Matt? You took it into the free goodies already. Very good. Okay, we enjoyed a nice coffee in the VIP lounge, and now we're heading to our train, which is platform 1 to King's Cross. So all very exciting. We're just walking down. I think the train is just arriving. It's now about 8 o'clock, maybe just after. Oh, here it is. Look, hang on, 2 minutes. I'll turn you around. Work out how. There we go. So this is our train. Everybody obviously heading down. So this is the one to London. We need carriage L, I think. It's a hell of a long train is this. I don't know if you can see right to the end there, and right up to the front up there. You can tell I'm not used to this, travelling like I don't often go on trains. In fact, very rare. I think this is my second time ever, so it's quite exciting for me. Anyway, carry on. Let's find carriage L. All right, we're currently halfway to London. Things are moving fast on this train. I've just clocked it at 125 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive. I'm like a big kid really, aren't I? It's the first time I've been on a train for a long time. Anyway, so yeah, just a bit of an update. The London Marathon. I've been trying for years to get into the London Marathon. I've never been successful with my application, but about 18 months ago I did the Yorkshire Marathon with Matt, who wanted to run a marathon just because you need to do these things when you do a bit of running and tick it off your bucket list. And in order to get into the London Marathon, you can do something called Good for Age. So look now, for my Good for Age time was 3 hours and 12 minutes. And I managed to do the Yorkshire Marathon in 3 hours and 3 minutes. So I entered this year, or last year as it was, under Good for Age, which doesn't guarantee you a place, but gives you better odds. And sure enough, I was lucky enough to get in. I say lucky enough, the weekend before the ballot was announced, I was just talking to somebody about how I wasn't really that bothered about doing any more big road runs and things like that, and I'm going to stick more to the trails, but hey ho, there we were. So we've been booking and planning this for quite some time. I've never really followed a training plan before when I've been doing any running, and this time I thought, well, you know what, I'll try and follow a plan a bit. So I did a 17-week plan. I didn't start from the beginning because I'd already done quite a bit of running. I did the marathon back in February, which was the Grisdale Marathon, which that was obviously trail and a different concept altogether. But for the last few weeks I've been following the plan anyway, about 8 weeks I think. So yeah, putting in a lot of effort. I felt a bit broken 3 weeks ago, but then you start your tapering, and as a lot of people have probably said that have followed these plans, when you get down to the last week you feel really nervous because
the efforts that you're putting in are not, well, you're not putting efforts in, are you? You're doing short runs, little runs, and not much effort, and you kind of then have this apprehension in the back of your mind, thinking, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. But I thought I'll give it a go and we'll see what it delivers. I've got to be honest, the last run that I did yesterday was literally a 10-minute warm-up, well, easy run. I think I did 4 30-second efforts and then 10 minutes easy back home. And I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't have that springiness that I thought I might. Albeit, I think physically I'm probably as good as I've ever been for a long time, so that's pretty good. I did have a little niggle in my ankle actually a few days ago. I did a run down at St George's Park. I was away with work and I set off about half a mile into my run, and my ankle, I had a pain that came up the inside of my ankle. Literally stopped me running. I couldn't run on it, so I stretched it and walked around for a bit. Then I carried on and it came back a bit, stretched it, carried on. Anyway, yesterday it seemed alright, so touch wood, everything's going to be fine. So I'm really hoping now that when I get on that start line on Sunday morning, everything just drops into place, and we can have a good run. I'll come back to you when we get to London. See you in a bit. We are here. We've arrived at King's Cross. About 2 hours and 15 minutes or something from leaving Leeds. So here we are in the big smoke. We've now just got to work out where we're going to go and how we're going to get there.
Afternoon. Where are we going, Matt? We're off to West Ferry.
We haven't got a clue where that is, but we're heading there anyway. Okay, I've got my registration done. That was, I think you saw the registration desks on the video. We've been to the running show. I've got registered and I've got my bib, and we're now heading back to try another adventure, which is the challenge of getting back to the hotel using underground trains. So let's crack on. We've managed to find our way through a series of underground train stops or routes. And we've got off. Our last stop was at Victoria, I think it was, Victoria Station. So we jumped off there and we're now heading towards the hotel just to drop our bags off. So I'm just walking up towards Albert Embankment, I think it is, and we're looking across at the, sorry, I'm not looking at it, at Big Ben and the London Eye. If I just turn you around, you will see it. So there's Big Ben in the distance there, and just to the right you see the London Eye. Obviously we're side onto it, so it's not the best version of it, but yes, there we are.
So, well, I think we've got about a 5-minute walk just to get to the hotel now. Got 5 minutes left. I think it was 9 minutes in total. When I get there, we'll get our bags dropped off, and we're going to go find something to eat because we're starving. It's about 1:30 now in the afternoon, and my legs are already tired from all the standing on the tubes and walking. Right, we've got checked in at the hotel, so that's good. We dumped our bags down. I laid on the bed for 5 minutes while after carrying all them bags down. Well, we just had a few minutes, and now we're heading out to go and just grab a bit of a bite to eat. And so we're just heading down towards this area, where is the London Eye, which you'll see in a minute. And as I look across, there's the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. It's a Big Ben at that end. Yeah. So all very exciting. I just need to take it easy now. All this walking about is wearing my legs out. I need to save them for tomorrow. I'm sure they'll be alright. I'm sure they'll be alright. So at least I've got registered and signed on, got my bib. And yeah, we'll just take it steady. I'll come back to you when I find somewhere to eat, or I think there's some little like street food places up here. That's what I'm being told. So that's what we're going to go and try and find. Just something to put us on. We have got a restaurant booked at 7:30 this evening, so we don't want too much. I think it's just coming up 2:30 now, so obviously we don't want to be eating too much, otherwise we won't eat our tea later. And I need to find a drink. As much as Matt is looking for pubs and beer, I think we'll try and stick to some water. We found it. We found the London Eye. It's much busier down this area. A lot of people. And looking across at Big Ben there. This is the queue for the London Eye. Big hydraulic drive motors up there. I'm just talking, there's you'll see behind me there's some trees, naked trees. Now look. Apparently there's some story behind these, and I think I remember it on the news last year. I think due to the weather or something, they bloomed too early or came out too early, whatever happens, and then I think the leaves fell off too soon. So I'm going to have to look into that and Google it now. It's got me intrigued, but I'm sure there's a story behind it, why we've got a lot of naked trees here in London. Something happening down here, I'm not sure what's going on. We'll go and have a look.
Now watch this. Come on, watch this.
Somewhere for the kids to chill out and practice skateboards. We just found this novel little bar. We're actually on a boat. This is inside, and the camera stabilizer is probably showing that we're not rocking. But this is the bar. I will in a minute when I get our drinks, I'll take you outside and film you again and show you some more filming, and yeah, the outside of the boat. Very novel, but I'm sat here rocking all the way at the camera probably won't show it. And we've got hard drinks. We're now sat upstairs on the upper deck. As you can hear, it's a great atmosphere. So that's down that end of the boat. Sat on the water's edge, looking over House of Parliament. There's Matt, working out the timings for tomorrow, enjoying a beer. Stacey's got a cider, Nicole's got a beer, and I've got Coke. Things you've got to do. I will certainly be having a beer after the run tomorrow. We've been back to the hotel. We've got freshened up, showered, changed, and now we're heading out for something to eat. So I managed to find a little Italian online prior to coming. Thankfully I booked it weeks ago actually. It looked really good, the reviews were absolutely amazing. So yeah, here we are, and I'm just done with walking to the Italian now. So I don't know what part of London this is. It's just set back from where the London Eye is. I forgot what the area is called now, but yeah, if I turn you around, so we're just walking down here, and it's this place here, La Barca. Little canopy outside. It looks really good. Just trying to watch myself. There's push bikes everywhere. Yeah, this looks really nice. So and as well.
Terry says you can have Bon appetit, enjoy, yeah? Lovely. Thank you.
We've just finished our meal. That was absolutely fantastic, and I can definitely recommend it if anybody's coming to London and fancies an Italian. So now we have got the about 1 mile walk back to the hotel, I think it is. So we're taking a gentle walk back. It's about 9:30 in the evening, I think now. So I think we're going to head back, get back to the hotel, and put these weary legs up, and hopefully they'll recuperate in time for tomorrow's big event. Yeah, so that's it. Today is drawing to a close. I'll probably not do any more footage on the way back. So we'll see you in the morning, ready for the big day. And one thing that I won't be doing is filming the actual race, because I'm going to be too busy running to get my camera out. But I'll try and capture some footage in the morning as we make our way to the start line. Good night. So I know that I said I wasn't going to take any more footage, but I just had to show you this tunnel that we're walking through on our way back to the hotel. It's very decorative. I'm not sure that we're safe in here or not, but yeah, we came from over there and we're making our way down here, and we're going to head back past the London Eye. So we're going to have a walk back past there. Yeah, thought you'd like to see all this lot in here. Not too sure that that's coming out, but there we have Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, and then we're heading off this way back to our hotel. So another 5 or 10 minutes I think, and we'll be back at the hotel. Should be tucked up in bed sometime around about 10, half 10 I think. And then we've just been looking at timings. I'm going to get up about 6 o'clock I think in the morning. Sorry, I just realised that I wasn't even looking at you. So yeah, I'm going to get up about 6 o'clock in the morning I think. I've got some porridge to have. So I'm going to have a bit of porridge. We're going to eat breakfast in the hotel,
But breakfast at the hotel's 28 quid, and as I only want a bowl of porridge, I thought that was probably a touch excessive, so I've been and got one of them porridges that you pour boiling water on. That should do. Put that in. Got banana, and I think that'll probably do. I've got 6 energy gels for the race, so we'll hopefully that'll see me through. The weigh a ton though, so I'm not sure I'm carrying a band now. So yeah. So anyway, I think this will now draw the evening to a close this time. I know I said it was last time, but this time it will be. See you in the morning. Okay, D-Day is upon us. So that's it. I've just left the hotel. I've left Nicole and Matt's coming with me up to the start line just so that I can grab all my gear and take it back with him. So that's really good of him. So yeah, so we're heading to the Victoria tube station. I think we've got 3 different tube trains to take to get there. It's going to take about 40 minutes for us to get to the start line. The first tube that we catch here is 7:10, so we're just a little bit early, but I'd rather be that way, and then we arrive relaxed. Really nice at the hotel. Just as I was walking out through reception, they had a load of bags for the marathon runners. In the bag was sandwiches, fruit, orange juice, water, so that was really nice. I don't know what else is in there, I just had a quick peek. So I grabbed one of them. Hopefully Matt can take that back to the back with him, and I'm sure it'll be devoured before I get to the finish line, but if not, then I might have a sandwich in there for later. So yeah, off we go. Let's go get on our way to the start line. Catch up with you in a bit. What are we doing here? Down here. That's right. I think this must be the way. Through. So we want the Victoria line to Green Park. Well, made it to the start line. So I found the yellow wave. As you can see just behind me, there's a board there. I'll flip you around in a second, and you can see this looks like the actual start line and the route that we'll be setting off on. But yeah, we're here. So I'm here 2 hours early, which is good. I like to be nice and relaxed. I'll no doubt need to go and spend a penny at some point. I'll have to find a way over to the toilets. The yellow pen is just over that way, which I'll turn you around in a minute and you'll see. Where I'll need to go into. It doesn't look like there's any toilets in there, so I guess I need to spend a penny and then get myself in there. They've just shouted out the timing, so I'm in wave 1, which you literally have a 10-minute window, I think around about 10 to 10 up to so 9:50 up to 9:59 I think it is to get into your wave, and then I guess they'll pull you through onto the start line ready, and I set off between 10 and 10:04, so I'm wave 1. Don't know how I managed to get to that group. I'm sure that's too fast for me, but anyway, we will give it our all. We'll see how we do. So I'll just flip you around. So this is where I came up. There's all the toilets across there. The bit in front of you now is the gathering area for the yellow. I'm not sure you can see because of the silhouette of the sun. Got a gantry thing over there. I'm not sure what that is. And then it looks like you'll head down here. And through there. I don't see any timing maps, so I'm guessing that the start line is potentially right down there. Not sure. Who knows? I guess we will find out all in good time. So I'm going to hand over the little pocket cam to Matt. He's going to take that off and try and capture some footage of me en route somewhere. If I get an opportunity to do so, I'll capture a little bit of footage on my phone, just so that I can try and update you with the start bit, and we can see some of the mass people that are arriving. But until then, well, see you in a bit.
Anything to score, you want to have a inside player as well. So very good morning to you. Most to qualifiers, we're busy collecting them now, and they'll all go to a charity in the UK.
Yeah, no.
You're ready to listen to
We're off any minute. I said I won't film. I had to capture this moment. Look what I found!
Yay!
Oh,
It's
18
busy.
miles in!
18 miles!
18 miles! Well done, Hugh!
Cheers, Ted. This is going well.
Crack on!
Steady
I'll
on.
see you at the finish line.
Aye, aye.
Go on, Hugh! Hugh!
So we've got Ted, mile 25. Go on, Ted! Ted! What a cracking time, currently looking at a sub 3.
Another World Guinness Record marathon attempt in the various costumes. Let's give some support, guys. This is teamwork here coming together now. People sacrificing their own runs for others.
Looking strong. Nice thumbs up from Wilson. Back next year for UPD.
Yes! Ah.
What an incredible time.
We have just made it back from London into Leeds, so I think we've got about a 25-minute, 30-minute wait before we get the train back to Harrogate. So yeah, I'm walking with a bit of a limp now, with sat on the train for 2.5 hours. My legs have seized up and don't work anymore, so I'm sure I'll get them going again soon. But I'll at some point I need to just update you on the events of the actual marathon. I'll get to that at some point. For now, I'll have to go find the other train. Hello, so that's it, my London Marathon adventure. Unfortunately I didn't record as much as I'd like to after the marathon yesterday, purely because I was absolutely battered. Did a lot of walking through the tube stations, back to the hotel, managed to get a shower and change, freshened up. I definitely went to the bar and had a beer or two, and then headed back across London to King's Cross, where we got the train home. I think I captured a bit of that footage. It's now Monday, so the day after the race. I enjoyed getting into bed last night and managing to stretch my legs out and rest them. I've been for a little walk this morning, did 1.5 miles, and not too bad a shape. Bit of aches, a few pains. I wouldn't like to think that I was going to go running anytime soon, so I'll be taking it easy this week. But there we have it, finished. I'm not sure if I've said anywhere else in the video, but I went into this event hoping to be able to deliver a sub 3 hour. I thought it was a bit of an ambitious target to go for that, but I put a lot of effort in, as I've mentioned, into training, and I absolutely delivered. How I delivered I do not know, but I managed to deliver, and came in at 2 hours 49 minutes and 30 seconds, and boy was it a relief to cross that finish line. Quite emotional, but yeah, absolutely amazing event to do, and definitely one for any runner's bucket list. That was a fantastic event. So many runners, so much inspiration, and just to see everybody and the things that they do, all the different costumes, and just the different people that attend. Absolutely amazing, all there for various reasons and causes. Just an incredible event. Would I be doing it again? As I sit here now, I'm never running another marathon. I'm sure that'll probably change as time eases and as time passes and things ease. So we'll see. But yeah, definitely a cracking event. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I just wanted to try and capture my weekend. I like to do these videos just to have for my own record, really, just for memories. But also if it gives you a flavour of what the weekend of a London Marathon is like, that's all good. Absolutely fantastic time. Thank you so much to Matt and Stacey and Nicole for coming down to London with me and supporting through that. We had a fantastic time. I hope they had as good a time. But yeah, definitely had a great time. Good stuff. All right, until my next running adventure or holiday or whatever else I'm up to, I'll see you again. Cheers.